For the best in music, arts, and entertainment, venture to the outside. ITO Radio America.
Well, I noticed a lot of new faces this evening, and I'm so glad you all came. And I want you to know that this is a safe place to share. So if you want to tell us your story, there'll be no judgment.
Hi, my name is Charlie, and as you know, I have a problem. I'm addicted to cars. Today, I just wanted to do a really quick update on Papa's E350. He's done a lot of little things. Unfortunately, he just does them kind of randomly throughout the day. A lot of times I'll be working, so I haven't gotten to film a lot of them. But here's the other thing is that's kind of pertinent when talking about Papa and myself, quite frankly. He doesn't necessarily know how to do things, so it would be difficult for us to do a step-by-step video unless it is something that he already knows how to do. But it's a trial and error thing with him. He's not afraid to try anything, so it's kind of a little bit better to show you some before and afters, or just kind of talk about what he did. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of befores with the stuff he's done, but I've got the afters. And as we come across things that he figures out a really good way to do something, then I will be trying to include those things in videos to help you guys out. But what I wanted to talk about in this video in particular is the seat covers. I mean, seat covers, not a big deal. I get it. But when you're dealing with cars in the $2,000, $3,000, dollar range, the very best deals you're gonna get, if you're lucky, they look good on the outside, and the inside, a lot of times the seat wear, especially with Mercedes. I don't know what it is with Mercedes leather, but it tends to tear and wear a lot more than, say, like Jaguar or some of the other vehicles that we've looked at. And it just seems like Mercedes always has some wear and tear on the seats, more so than other cars. So my point is, when you're buying a used car, a lot of times you can get a great deal, and the one thing that's usually going to be a problem is going to be the seats. So we've gone through so many seat covers in the past, and I'm going to tell you, this is like my personal vendetta, is seat covers that are loose and just flop around. I cannot stand it. I personally would rather look at a ripped, worn, stained seat than to be constantly pulling down seats, or like fixing them every time I get out, or like sitting down in it, like pulling muscles in my gluteus minimus because I'm trying to like scoot in without messing up the seat cover. I hate it. So needless to say, we've had a ton of them, and they're always junk. I can't stand it. We've even gotten expensive ones and they're not great. We've gotten the cheapest ones and they're not great. I can't stand it. But Papa heard me cursing under my breath the last time in this Mercedes, and he went on a mission, and he happened to find these. We're going to put them on the screen here for you guys to see. He got them at Amazon. I think the brand was Leader or something like that. But honestly, I think it's one of those things where probably several different companies sell the same type of one. So because I was trying to find these, and I found several different companies. But I can tell you, these particular ones are fantastic. I mean, they look great. They feel great. They stick to the bottom of the chair, or they stick to the bottom part of the seat. I mean, like glue. Like, you never even know that they're seat covers, to be honest. These are just the bottom part, and that tends to be where the most wear is. Sometimes you get some on the seat back, especially on the corner where you're brushing against it to get in and out towards the door. But for the most part, it's always the seat bottom where your tush is at. That's always what gets worn or torn. And these things just cover that. That same company may make one for the back as well. I'm not sure. You can check that out. But for the bottom part, these things are bomb. The one weakness is going to be coloring. If you don't have just plain black interior, or like a really universal kind of gray or tan, you know, you're only gonna have so many color options in this. For this Mercedes, it just happens to fit perfectly because this is black interior. Even the design pattern looks really good. But I would recommend these to anybody, probably no matter the car you're in. They like I said, they look great, they feel great. You're not fixing them every 5 seconds. So anyways, I would highly recommend these. Check them out. They're not super cheap, but they're not really super expensive either. So they're kind of a median price, and I definitely think they're worth it. So anyways, that's all I wanted to share with this one. I will try to stay diligent with this car. I've been so caught up in the bug and getting stuff done. That's coming along great, and it's kind of flowed from one project to the other, and we're kind of moving through it faster than I thought. Still a ton more work to do, so I've kind of had my head buried in that, but I don't want to forget about this car because it's so nice, and Papa's doing such a good job with it, and I want to keep you guys up to speed on it. So I think we're probably getting close to the end of this car as far as a project goes. We may be driving it for a little while. He's already started to look online at other cars, as have I. So, you know, maybe we'll end up selling this one and going with another one sooner than later, but we'll see. I'm enjoying this one. It's actually helping us out because we really need an extra car, and this has been filling that role fantastic. So I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe, share, comment on the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got some seat covers that you can recommend as well, so that way everybody can see that. And for the first time, I want to thank ITO Radio America for sponsoring this video. You guys check them out. They're coming pretty much to anywhere you listen to internet radio. They've got a lot of really good stuff there for you to enjoy. And other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.